I want to see something really important here. This is the big thing, right? First mission campaign. Clear stage 7 of Karok Castle Nightmare. Done. Okay. Earn 3 stars. Done. Okay. Use 10 glyphs to upgrade artifacts or accessory substats. We can do that real quick. Alright, there's the mission done. Bam. And now you'll notice that our next mission on the way, blocking us on our way to Ramontu, says clear stage 14 of the Barbarian crypt. Oh, the time has come. I have to diverge my path from the traditional Gaellen life over here. But if we click by faction, Barbarian, I have 2. I have 2 Barbarians. That is all. Just those 2. Okay? So what does that mean? Well, it means I have to now gear these 2, and I now have to work on these 2, and progress the Barbarian faction crypt to stage 14. That's the second boss, I think. So this is a huge burden that comes out of nowhere. Of course, I could have prepared for it more, but that would be almost against, again, the spirit of the Gaellen Pact to, think too much. I'm not going to do fusions for non-Gaellens, but now going forward, I'm going to start keeping people specifically for these pacts because, again, it's become prevalent. It's become a thing. I can now put on pieces. I can now start to gear people like Scylla the Drakes. It's going to cost a lot of silver, also, I may add, but yeah, well, we're going to get through it here. All right, that's still pretty much done. I mean, I'm just waiting for artifact enhancement, or the crypt to open up, but that's still complete. Next is 2 Hanorok. All right, that's 2 Hanorok's gear done, and yeah, now we're just on to getting stragglers, I guess. All right, there's my second Barbarian done, True Gore. He's not really sure what the fuck his role is in this world, but I just need bodies at this point. Always fun. We feed off 3 apothecaries, later friends. And that's number 4 or 5 shield guard completed. Now if we look by faction here, you'll see my Barbarian lineup. Scylla the Drakes, 2 Hanorok, True Gore, which I put gear on him, etc. Soulbound Boyer, I'll put gear on her, etc. And shield guard, I'll put gear on him, etc. This is my team of 5. In 2 days when Barbarians rotates around, I'll be able to pretty much cruise my way, hopefully up until 14, and complete that. And then we have more things. There's a lot of fun things to do. You can see there should be clear stage 14 of Sacred Order. I don't know if I could even... Who the Sacred Order is like an anomaly to me, but let's find out. Looks like my only Sacred Order is actually Bivald, so that'll be basically impossible. I love it. Okay, there's my tag team ancient. I literally just had enough to purchase it today. So, fantastic there, Subarashi. I've made all my Barbarian people, by the way. Oh, I can't show it there. My Barbarian people for whenever that hits in a day or 2. They're all 50. There's no point to make them higher than 50. This is the squad. the real A team. Got True Gore, Soulbound Boyer, who's actually really good. Shield Guard is actually really good. I'm not sure what the fuck True Gore. I don't know why I made him, but I saw this ability. Leave them gutted. The chance to increase the cooldown of each target's skills. Could be good. Maybe put things on cooldown. I don't know. True Gore, he looked nice. They're all 50. They're going to stay 50. Making people to 50 costs nothing, so that's fine. And I could also purchase, thank you for the mystery, a couple more Ancients here. Bam. And now I'm pretty much tapped out. So that puts me at, I think I got 1 from the, yeah, I got 2. 1, 3. You got 2 from Clan Boss, so 6 more Ancients in a dream. And we're currently at 42 for Legos, 4 for Epics, so at least we'll end our round number here. Hopefully we hit an Epic or something kind of cool. Not expect, alright, Chanru. Well, that's more food, right? More food, more points. I don't expect to get a Lego, obviously, but maybe hitting another Epic could be something cool. There's still some Epics out there I'm missing I want, so do not mind that. Got some lizard boys coming in hot. Always welcome the lizard boys. Alright, and 1 more after this, and we are done. Oh, 2 more after this, I lied. And we are done for the day, and for the entire 2 times event. There she blows, and trash. Cool. Alright, at least that's new trash. Spymaster is a new rare. He's really cool looking. I love his model. Looks like Griffith from fucking, what's it called? Berserk. He increased the duration of buffs, all AoE block buffs, and then something. I'll probably actually keep Spymaster because I think use Bannerlords. I'm pretty sure the next one of the faction things is Sacred Order. Well, I'll just keep them anyway. And there's Spymaster. Yeah, we just got a couple 4 stars to, you know, slug my way through, basically. Alright, today's a very strange day. We're on Clear Barbarian, stage 14, right? I won't be able to do it because there's not enough keys in one day, but we are, Barbarian Crypt is open, and for the first time ever, we are dipping our toes into a non-Gaellen situation. So we have Syl, True Gore, Shield, Rising of Shield Hero, her, and what is Tuhanarok's aura? Accuracy in all battles. Well, we'll put her lead. Okay. This is our team. We have, she's in stun set, he's in whatever the fuck, Relentless, she's in maybe Toxic or something, I don't know. But he's in a shield set, so basically I just have to get to 14 and do it. I don't have to 3-star, but there's no reason not to 3-star while going through, because just why not? So, I mean, this should be comical. It seems weird to not see Gaellen people do things, and I don't like not seeing Gaellen people do things, but this is literally a prerequisite for getting our big boy. So, through this we'll actually get a lot of resources, because clearing out stars in Faction Wars. That being said, we are going to get in and get out, and then, you know, I'm going to try to get as little people as 60 as possible. Like, do I think this team could do up to 21? I mean, that's going to be a stretch and a half. Syl's a pretty hard carry, so it's possible. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get as many 50s in there as possible, so after we finish Faction Wars for that set, I could just feed them, you know? But maybe we'll think about down the road if, like, maybe they'll add Faction War levels. I'm not sure the appropriate play here. But we're just going to do as little effort, as a little investment as we can possible. Like, the gear we can always take back, right? That's not an issue. But, you know, the chickens, I don't want to 60 everybody, because, again, that's resources I can't recycle. You know, you got to think about recycling the resources here. Like, Syl being 60 is fine. She's, like, the hard carry. But the rest of the team shouldn't have to be 60, really. Tuhanarok should never have to be 60. Especially with her aura being 70 accuracy. That's going to cover as if everybody had a banner artificially. Right? So we're just going to pretend like that's an issue. Now, to clarify, I'm only doing Faction Wars for progression. What I mean by that is, the days that come around, which I need to progress Faction Wars, I'm going to do my best to do that to get to the stages in which the missions require. However, I'll only do it once I reach that part in the missions. So, like, right now I just reached Barbarians. So Barbarians is now on the table for progression. I will not touch any other Faction Wars until I've reached their missions, and then they're effectively active for me. To that point, I will never farm Faction Wars with non-Gaellen factions for actual resources. They're only used for progression, and only once. So I'll never touch a floor more than once, okay? Once I do 14, I'll never touch 14 again. It'll only be 15, and once I touch 15, I'll never touch 15 again, only 16. I want to have the least fingerprint legally possible in here, and retain as much ethics as possible, while also progressing in the fashion in which Faction Wars is allowed within the Gaellen Pact. So, again, to clarify, only can touch a faction crypt when it's active, and only after reaching it in the mission, and only for progression means. No farming allowed. Here is the first boss going down. Not even close to an issue. I think I'll be able to do 14 also without changing anything. Pretty much a-okay here. But I'm going to be running out of keys momentarily. So the first big hurdle pretty much is being able to do every faction to 14. Until I can do that, I won't be able to, you know, move on to the next one, A, and B, the hurdle after that I think is like 17, and then it just goes to 21 or something. So there's big gaps between them, but it's going to cycle through every single non-Gaellen 14 first. So that'll be the priority. I'm just gotta make the teams just as good as possible to progress and get them done, you know. And I don't know for a fact, but I'm near positive, by the way, if you're saying, well, you don't have to 3-star. I think that getting Lydia is a prerequisite, which is the end of Faction Wars, for our Ramontu Drake's Blood. I'm pretty sure getting Lydia is a prerequisite. So if that's the case, I have to 3-star anyway, which is why I'm making sure I have to have these tanky rezzers and carries such as Syl, so I can rotate around when I get to the boss and do my best. I'm not going to book anybody. I don't think I'll have to. Masteries are fine to have that done. And yeah, true. I just saw Trugar put someone's abilities on cooldown. That's why he's in there. He's the person in the team I want to swap out the most is Shield Boy. He doesn't actually do anything technically. Everyone else has a really nice role. Trugor's the putting abilities on cooldown might seem like a meme, but that's gonna hard carry me through things. As you can see, I'm cruising. Like I've had not even a remote issue. I have so many redundancies in this team. That should be not an issue right there. So we got to 10. As far as we got to 10. There's 10. Next rotation, I'll have enough keys, I believe. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'll have enough keys to get to 14. Then maybe 15. So we'll be good for next time that this faction crypt is up. There's a chicken. There's a book. I'll be getting a lot of these. Because again, I'm pretty sure I have to unlock Lydia at some point in time. I think the very, very end is like unlock Lydia, then it's like boom, Ramontu. So, or like get, 10 Great Halls to fucking 10 or something. So, Demon Spawn is up again, right? And I can legally do it. However, it is not active in my missions. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's not in play yet, if you will. So, until it literally pops up here, it's not active. So, the next one popping up there for me is Sacred Order. And then after that is... That's interesting. So, we got Bronze 2 and Tag Team, right? There's things like that. Then it's like, do Fire Knight 25. It starts to get real fucky. Orcs, we got that done. Cool. But yeah, missions. It's missions and faction wars are fun times. Just to clarify, I'm hard locked at Bommel 90 yet again. I don't have the champions to accomplish that just yet. So once again, locked at that. I could try to progress through hard. I don't think I was able to last time, but I'll try to see if I can at least get to the boss at the very least. But I do not have a lot of hope in my heart. All right, there is a summon rush active, and you may be asking, why is there a summon rush active? Well, that's a great question. And the reason is in itself great. So, let's show why that is. There's currently a 10 times. That's right, 10 times. The 10 times, there's also a guaranteed for Cantrifon, which I don't care about. The 10 times is for AoE stun champions, right? There's some bangers for us here. Now, Tunisia, I don't expect to get that. Not going to pull my, one void to hit. Maybe we'll pull one just because I have it. And the epics I don't care about. But, 2 different Legos on the 10 times. Big Un, AoE Wave Clearing God, can farm Nightmare Campaign even. He's got Insane for Doom Tower, Arena. Big chunky slapper McSlappington. He's big hitter. Love him. And even better is Fushan. Fushan has this amazing aura. Speed in all battles makes him invaluable in things like Arena, for example. Not to mention his A1 can just keep placing extra hits, which trigger extra War Masters and do crazy things. His A2 is an AoE double hit stun. A3 is this huge random hit, but on single target, everyone hits the same target. Massive damage. Insane champ. 2 very much desirable Legos. I'm at 16 for Sacreds, which means my chances from where Mercy after 12 goes from 2% up. So it goes from 6 to 8. Then it goes to 10, 12, 14. So right now I'm at a 14% chance to pull a legendary. Every subsequent Sacred is 2% more, so it would be 14, 16, 18, 20 at the last one. So we're going to pull Sacreds. If I hit a Lego, we're donezo. That's the plan, and that's that. So here we go, just because I'd love to get one of those 2 guys. We're probably going to, I'm assuming we're going to hit a legendary. I'm assuming we're going to break our Mercy. The real question is, can I hit a Fushan or can I hit a Big Un? Or maybe just something crazy, but I'm assuming it'll be a 10 times, all right? So fingers crossed. Here we go. Do we see gold right away? We do not, and it is Horden. Horden is not good. All right, so that's 17 on the Sacreds. Okay, next one up. We see gold with an 18% chance now. No gold, no good. Chani. Okay, 18 on the Sacreds. Here we go. 19, so now we're at to 18% chance off of this one. Come on, baby. No gold also, and it's Deacon. Deacon's good, but not for me. Amazing champion. Basically a Lego for those who give a shit and want him, but there he is. This is our 20th Sacred. Can we hit our mercy? 20% chance. We cannot. Holy shit. And it hit a tour. A tour. So we are now officially 20 sacreds in. Did not hit anything off of this 2 times. Pretty wild stuff. This is also for the 10 times. I guess I could pull. I'll pull my ancients for fun. I'm nowhere near mercy, obviously, but you know, when in Rome. Actually, I didn't even think I didn't hit any of the 10 times people. We'll pull a singleton. We'll just clean up our shot. We'll pull them all. You know, might as well when in Rome, right? El Hain, no good there. That puts our ancients, by the way, for mercy. We're officially at 50 ancients, so nowhere near hitting the Lego mercy. 0.5%. Nothing we can do to change that. Maybe I'll hit a Lego. Who knows? Might hit an epic even. Might hit absolutely nothing also. And literally dick all. Cool. So that is just absolute trash over there. 7. And I guess we'll pull the 1 void. Let's just clean house. Gone for the weekend for a wedding. Might as well live life on the edge with a singular void being popped here. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Alright, well we have just wiped the fucking bed. We are covered in our own shit. Got absolutely nothing to show for this massive waste of shards. Because, you know, why not, I guess. I could technically get more ancients, not going to. Feel literal no need. But Summon Rush is active. We got all these rewards, which I don't give a shit about. So, alright, it is back to being Barbarian. And we are still cruising for that stage 14, which is within grasp as far as our keys are concerned. There's the team. Nothing to change yet. We haven't hit a stag or a wall or a problem, so we'll just send them on in. And let's plow through these waves, and hopefully we'll have no issues, of which I suspect we will have no issues, so should be good. There's 11 done. On to 12. There is 12 done. On to 13. And that should be 13 done. Bam. Oh, that's right. Torture Helm. See, Gaellen superiority. They come back. All right, and here's 14. This is the mission part. Team's still fine. Some of the shield guard's a weak link. He doesn't really serve for purpose, you know, but I don't have anyone else who does, so until I got someone who's better than shield guard, he's just going to be in there living life with his life still set on. He'll keep himself alive. That's all that matters. But yeah, we're so fucking cruising. There's really no issues at all here. True Gore, that rare, that put 2 turn on cooldown shit is like low-key quite good. I'm not sure if he's just underrated, but this faction's so easy anyway that it's kind of like a meh, whatever, right? But it's just like very, very strong. And faction war is stunning and putting things on cooldown, both things he has in his kit. So as a rare, he's quite good. A little bit under the radar, maybe even. Alright, it's boss time. Here we go. Boom! There's the stun from Syl, and she's taking extra turns already. Love to see it. We got some dots out, some fears. I don't think I'll have an issue literally at all. I think this will be a walk in the park, really. I just cannot imagine a scenario where we don't sweep this like fucking crazy. Because the team is just so stacked. I'm pretty sure I could push to like 18 with this shitter comp. Like, it's Syl and 2 Hanorok will hard fucking carry me into the end times. Unbooked, obviously. It's like, you don't need to book these people. These are just like, so, these champs are so good. 2 Hanorok's hitting like fucking 25k. It's crazy. I mean, all these passive heals we have. Yeah, this is like, what could they do? They could almost kill somebody, but then what? You know, you take like 3-4 turns, boom, he's just healed to full almost instantly. You know, the amount of heals that go out. And like, so what if she dies, right? Boom, she's back, done. Extra turn, done. It's just comical. Alright, this is 14 done. And then that is that. I can do one more. I can do 15 still. I have enough keys. We'll see if we can run 15. A little bit trickier. They're going to be tankier for sure. I might see some people dying here and there. Not sure. Accuracy might become an issue even at some points, but yeah, I don't think there's a mission that says get barbarians to, what is it, 17 or something, or is it goes 14, 17, 21. I think it is something like that. Maybe it's just go straight to 21. I'm not sure if there's another barbarian mission for a while, but I'll push them as high as they can go, and then they won't get pushed, you know, any further except to attempt to succeed progression. So, and then well, we have one more faction unlocked in a little bit, so it's kind of exciting. Oh boy, look at all those starter champions. I do love seeing them. All the little duckies in a row. I mean, I'll probably lose a couple people here. I should at least. I can't imagine that. There we go. Soulbound's gonna die by the same. Like, I can't imagine Soulbound Boyer doesn't die here. Will anyone else die is the real question. I don't think so. The stuns are going out appropriately. Could they kill Arbiter before she reses again? Yeah, it's on cooldown. I think she's gonna go. There we go. One more 3-star coming up. Bank. There, it's 14 or 15 done. Sorry. All right, some sweet progress. I should get a little bit of rewards there. And one ancient. Yeah, that's nice. So that should be done for the mission. Boom. Another ancient done. Beat the Tomb Tower boss on 10th floor on normal. Okay. I should have, I think, 1 key left for this. 10th floor, normal Doom Tower boss. That's Bommel. That's an easy... Oh, I don't have any more keys. Oh, Super Raid's on. There we go. I got confused. Like 2 silver keys. That's not right. This is just the team I had in last time. I don't think it's the superior team for this. It's just who I had in. And that should be that. Bink. There you go. Thank you, Razin. That's done. There's that mission complete. Bam. Next part is earn 10,000 points in events. So, cumulatively earn 10,000 points in events. That we could do, but that'll take maybe a week or so. So, I'm not going to push that luck. It'll just happen eventually. I don't have enough gems, unfortunately, to buy any more big packs, but I could buy 2 small packs, and that'll actually put me at a 10 pull, so we can end off the weekend right. Now, I have been, look at my Mercy up. So I have been tracking Mercy, as we know, 60 Ancients, 7 Epics here. Still hoping to pull someone on the 10 times. Fushan, Big On would be amazing. Hoping to get either. Let's end this off right with a cheeky little 10 pull, and hopefully we see some gold. Probably going to see some purple, but hopefully we see some gold, right? Gold would be outstanding. There's purple. Yeah, miscreated number. God knows what. And, alright. Well, you know, it's to be expected. Also, everyone must be real jealous of the fact that I've pulled... I would have had, I think, 11 goats just for without even trying. So, comical in itself. There's miscreated. You know him, you love him, yada yada. We've seen him here and we've seen him there. It's like our fucking 20th miscreated. Oh, look, there's my epic book. That's really what I wanted to get anyway. That's why I was pulling, hoping for that. So, I'll actually have enough to pull 3 more, technically. Well, sure. 1 in Rome, right? In for a penny, in for a pound, huh? 3 more individuals. Maybe I'll get something. Make the ancient counter up to 13 on this night. Maybe we'll see some more purple. Probably not. Probably won't see any more purple. 8%. 8% a dream. Nope. A little Gaelic action. Alright, last one. Any purple? Got a little cheeky purple. No purple. Little Hellborn sprite instead. Where are we now? Last time we met, we have clan versus clan tomorrow. It's actually an interesting one. I'm not sure what it says in the news post here. Oh, this might be real. No, this is not real. So there's a 10 times going to be for Dracomorph tomorrow when clan versus clan hits. I got 1 sacred I pulled from clan boss for that, and it's actually going to also be for ancients. So that'd be cool. Sacred, by the way, we'll have a 24% chance of hitting a Lego because of our mercy counter. So fingers crossed. It is Draco. That'd be amazing. Unrelated. If we come over here to, well, let's actually go over here. So clan boss, we've been doing currently. The plan has been, until I adjust things, do 2 key my nightmare, and then either throw 1 key in ultra or brutal, depending on what I have and what needs to be killed. Well, I'd love to do 3 key nightmare, ultra nightmare if possible. Currently, my previous system was to put 1 key in, got 19. That's like pretty low, but it's also not the greatest affinity for me. And that was where the speeds weren't tuned. Well, I took the time and I speed tuned my champions. So, ultra nightmare clan boss is at 190 speed. Now, I have to go faster than that, and I also have to layer my defenses accordingly. Now, that being said, there's a couple things I have to do, and I still have to, touch up on this a little bit. But, what I really should be doing is I should probably be layering Krisk behind Jarek, but that's fine for now. So, Razin's also going way too fast, but it's fine also. He's at 218. Krisk is at 198. 198 is fine. The layering part is important, is the Jarek part into Sandlash. Now, Occult is 193, so then that goes next, and after that, it should be Jareg at 192, bam, and then Sandlash at 191, extending everything. Now, obviously, I'd like to have the extends both last, because I'd like to have Jareg go before Krisk, so when Krisk does his Censured Vigor, he does the Ally Protect, and then it continues heals, and then extends. Well, this was already going to be extending, ideally. Jareg's continuous heal and Ally Protect and increased defense, so I'd have to swap those two around to get the shit correct. But we could deal with that tomorrow. For now, it should be better, so we're going to run Ultra Nightmare here with my officially speed tuned team. And if we watch here on, I guess I'll put it on 1 speed, it should go, ideally, Razin, Krisk, Occult, Jareg, then Sandlash, then Clan Boss, okay? So, Razin, Krisk, bam, Occult, bam, Jareg should do his thing, bam, Sandlash, extend, then Clan Boss. Yes, and then any counterattacks with proc, of which we procced one for Razin. Ideally stripping off that increased attack, which you did, and then rinse repeat for perpetuity. So, let's see if I do better than 19 mil, and if by, so what amount? If I basically can do 24 mil on what will be my probably worst affinity being Spirit, because of the decreased speed and because of the increased attack. If we could do that, then I think we'll be in a pretty good spot to 3-kill Nightmare pretty consistently. So we'll be back when that's done. Okay, so we did only 22.45, but I was watching it a little bit. Cult Brawler died real early, so I think I do have to change the layering though here. This is also, again, the worst affinity. This is like the worst case scenario. If I just toss a key at Ultra Nightmare in the morning when it's on Void, it should be significantly better because there's no variabilities to speed changes. So we're going to take Krisk, swap him with Jareg's place pretty much. So make Krisk 192, make Jareg 193, Cult Brawler 194, and then Razin can just live life at the back end. But let's make some minor adjustments if I can. I might not have the glyphs, etc. So we'll try our best, and if yeah, we'll just see for the next tomorrow how it folds. Okay, so I did some fiddling. So Razin is now so Clan Boss was 190. Don't forget. Razin 197. So Razin goes. Okay. Cult Brawler 196. Cult Brawler goes. Jareg 195. Jareg goes. Krisk 193. Krisk goes. Then Sandlashed 191. Sandlash goes. So, the order in operations here. Razin, decreased defense, weaken, cool. Cult Brawler, hits, does some poisons, cool. Jareg does the Ally Protect, and he does the increased defense, cool. Krisk does the Ally Protect, and he does the continuous heal, and then he extends, cool. And then Sandlash does the extends again, cool. That should equal 100% uptime on Ally Protect, increased defense, and continuous heal should be up for two turns on, 1 turn off, ultimately. So we'll see on the next key, which I believe is in 6 hours. Still wrong affinity, so it's going to be a little fucky, but should be good. So actually, I just updated my client, and there's actually a update, so I got a Clan Boss key, ironically. So we're just going to send it back now with the right speeds. Again, Ultra Nightmare, the tuning's incorrect because it's on Spirit, but let's just watch and we'll see it go, and then we'll see if I do better than the 22. So it should be Razin, Occult, Jareg. I'll slow it down for this part because Jareg buffs and then goes boom with the extension, and then we got bam. Wait, he's doing the speed thing first. Is that a problem? Might not be a problem. So I might have to change Krisk's tuning to do Censured Vigor as priority. But let's see. Nothing falls off, right? If everything falls off, I don't think it's a difference. It actually gives a buffer. We might be able to get permanent increased speed then. Boom. There's the extend. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Alright, we'll leave this to do its thing. We'll come back afterwards. Hopefully we do better than 22. First key was 19 pre-speed tune. Second key was 22 with rough speed tune. This is, we'll say, medium speed tune. And we're at, we're at unknown. So I'll be back. Alright, so there you go again. So this is a wrong affinity. It's just been progressively better. We're at 25.2 now. Yet again, Cult Brawler died quite early. This is where it's like having a DPS that can pump out those poisons that also doesn't kill himself, like a Cult Brawler does, would be very nice. I'm not really sure what the answer is. Maybe there's some logic to booking him as far as having, like, his A2 being booked keeps him alive more often because it's removing his buffs. Is there some validity to that? Shit, I don't know. You know, it's one of those things like we're hoping to get Draco because Draco's the direct replacement, better damage, better consistently, and then just doesn't have that downside. So we'll see. All right, well, my dog is. Oh, I'm getting Discord. My dog's barking. I ran another key. This time a Culprar stayed alive. Just an extra 5 turns. Just goes to show 28.81 mil. Wrong infinity. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, I can't speak.
So we have the 10 times is up for Draco. I got 2 voids last night from Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. This is up for Draco. We have, you know, mercies, etc. My mercy counter is over here at 20, so we're actually at a 24% chance at a Lego. Oh, Sacred, we'll do Ancients first, just for fun. Not expecting much anyway, so, oh, epic trash. And, yeah, just not expecting a whole lot here. Which is to be expected. You know, waiting for gold is like a fucking shot in the dark over here. That's fine. All right, here's the big boy. We're hoping for gold, and we do. We're hoping it's Draco. Draco is our best and sought DPS for everywhere in the game. So, fingers crossed. It's a coin flip. It's a coin toss. You know, coin toss. Here we go. 25% chance. Oh. Oh no. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, we hit mercy. I mean, we did not hit the 10 times, which is honestly to be expected, because you know, it's so bad now. There's so many legendaries that 10x is like not good enough. So I'm glad we hit a new Lego in a difficult faction for Faction Wars, but obviously not Gaellen Pact. We won the 25% chance. We lost the 10x, unfortunately. Which again is to be expected. So it is what it is. So yeah, okay. Well, bummer, you know. But what are we gonna do? What this means for us is we're back to saving our things for mercy, for sacreds. We're back to saving shards again, which is okay. The fact we got him. This was the one of the new Night Revs. We have 3 Night Rev Legos now. This is Gaius the Gleeful. He was one of the fusion, the fragment events. It's actually quite good. He's got this 2-turn or two-turn bomb sleep thing, and he's got a passive of placing bombs, and he's got like a pretty okay kit and stuff. So he's a damage dealer. I'll have him in my Night Revs team. I'll get him to, you know, at least 50, maybe 60. Who knows? Probably just 50 though. I don't see much playing him higher than 50. And yeah, with Tomb Lords and my Narma and all that jazz, and he'll do a good job. But yeah, not what I wanted. Well, I do want to see what my Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team did against neutral affinity this time. Let's put our team in against Void, and we'll see how they make out. All right, so Void did 21. I didn't get to watch it, unfortunately. Know what happened. What are we on now? Back on Spirit, which is normally bad. So we'll see. Last time I was able to do 28 on Spirit. So we'll see if Spirit's any better. But yeah, still not really fully understanding what exact affinity is going to be superior for doing a non-unkillable Ultra Nightmare team. It's normally a tricky thing to do, so we're just going to play it by ear and see what happens. Alright, so we're looking at 29 mil here on Spirit. Cult still died a little early, but that is a very comfortable 3 key, you know, for reference. Doing 29 mil is totally fine, because that's like closer to 2 key than is the 3 key. That's ultra, so we're at 50.17. So on the last key I just have to get 20 mil, which is like extreme. I've never not gotten 20 mil since the new speed tune so far. That being said, the variables in Spirit are quite large, so I should have no issue 3 keying pretty much every day. Really just the question is, with the current speed tuning, does it make more sense to wait until Void falls off, or do I do it during Void? And did I just hit a bad variable in my first attempt? That's something we're just going to have to discover together. But, yeah, another great question I don't know about is what the fuck is going to happen with my Nightmare Clan Boss now that I have a 20 speed higher speed tune. Granted, the actual tune is better, as far as, like, what the ordering is better, the layering. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I had one more Ancient from the Clan vs. Clan, so let's just pop that anyway. Oh! Look at that. Okay. Okay. Utrikata. Urticata. Little bug girl. She's
does things. I don't think my demon spawn team is. Actually, maybe they are pretty good. I don't know. Demon, 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 demon. Well, at least I have 5. I guess we'll just keep her because that makes 5. I don't know when demon spawn is in the mix, but there's that. Current mission, by the way, still get 10,000 points in arena. Sorry, events. My bad. Very far away, but you know, eventually. So I tossed my other clan bus key on the Ultra Nightmare, and I fucking fucked up the recording, but I ended up doing 30 mil ish. We were like 31, so we did 29, 31, and then like 21. So the void one was by far the lowest. I'm not sure why, how, or whatever, but we have one more key, obviously. We're gonna toss it on Nightmare. I have no idea if my speed tune even works Nightmare now because I'm speed tuned for Ultra Nightmare. So we're just gonna, you know, see what hits. Normally I'm doing about, we'll say 30 to 36 mil. And we'll just see, why is it so loud? We'll just see what, you know, what sticks. Whether or not the speed tune still kind of operates on Spirit or what have you. So we'll come back to this when it's done. And we'll see if I can 1-key Nightmare with my new speed tune. Which, if I could, you know, put forth the effort to 3-key Ultra and 1-key Nightmare every day or every other day, that'd be pretty monumental for shard gain. And we could start ripping those meme shards on 10 times like I love to do. Boy, I love pulling shards on bad events. Well, I wasn't here to really witness it, but 31. Don't know why. Could be a fluke, could be whatever. Judging by the damage, Occult died early. So, I'm going to chalk it up to that. Okay, I was doing Dragon, and I got 1 Ancient from that. I have exactly enough to buy, because I figured let's just go for broke for Draco, right? You never know if you don't try. We've got 3 hours on this. 3 hours, 4 Ancients. Let me pull up my meter. Nope, that's not right. Okay, we're at 76 and 2. So, let's see. We got 4 Ancients in a Dream. Not going to see Draco, obviously, but we're going to try. You know, feels good to try. You got to shoot your shot in life. 0.5% chance shot and shooting. Oh, you're a chunky boy, Mr. Lumber. 2 more Ancients. Come on, let's at least see purple, maybe. Nope. And here we go. Bam. Last Ancient. 0.5. 8%. Hit me something good. Nope. Alright. Depressing. So that is 80 Ancients and 6 Epics. And I am officially totally wiped out. So after witnessing the behavior of a Cult Brawler, I think I'm just going to book his A2. It's like not it's an irreversible change. However, I think it'll end up keeping him alive more often. It'll just the heal plus, you know, whatever. We can get it to the heal procs. It'll just be clearing off buffs. So we're just gonna do it like this, and then just hope that this is enough to keep him clean. All right, so that's 29.2. Again, very comfy. That's like we'll easily 3-key with that. Occult still died early, but it seems like he was trying a little bit better. Well, this is my best run so far. Just to clarify, to do a 2-key Ultra Nightmare, you'd have to pump out 36 mil. This run is going to be about 32.61. Still, a Cult Brawler died earlier than the other people. However, this is not too far off 2-key Ultra Nightmare. Now, this is on Spirit Affinity again, which I do not know for a fact is my best affinity. Got a sneaking suspicion Force might be my best, but we're going to try that later as well. Either way, I think it's near impossible for me to actually fail 2-keying here, so I am pumping out significant damage. Also, Ultra Nightmare has been paying off. This is the 2nd day in a row I've been doing it, and I'm already at 3 voids, so feeling good. Alright, I have 1 more key. 3 keys, 85 mil, very easy triple key Ultra Nightmare. If I get 1 more, I'll toss in a Nightmare. Not sure the result, if 1 or 2, but either way, very comfortably 3-keying Ultra Nightmare. Basically from here forward. So the first key on Force for Ultra Nightmare was not good, but I wasn't here to watch it, so I'm not sure what happened. It could be better if we redo it. This affinity should be fine, so I'm not totally sure what went wrong, but like I said, I'll have to check the next one and maybe monitor it a little closer and see if there's some sort of variable or reason for why I'm failing. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's probably just going to be increased attack buff, hitting at weird times. Tends to be the case, so we'll just have to wait and see. This isn't the first time doing Magic Affinity, so let's see what that's like. I imagine this being one of the worst ones because people like Sandlash and Occult will have a harder time since it's the wrong affinity, so
Unsure, but we'll just take a look and let us know what we get for the key. All right, about 20 mil again. So it's going to be either it was a bad run or it's going to be another day where I'm having to stretch or attempt to 4 key ultra because of affinity. And this is just something we're going to have to deal with our current iteration of our build. We still did a 4 key last night. Again, it's not ideal. I prefer to do 3 key if possible. Another void last night, more ancients. You know, we're perpetually getting more shards because of this. And I'm just really looking to get some of those champions that can close the gap on whatever's missing. Artifact enhancement still rolling around. I might try to get more into this event. Maybe toss some more money on it. Just maybe hit like the gems or something. I'm still working on that mission that says advance event thing, so it doesn't seem like too much of a waste. We're currently well, almost halfway through that. That hits triple speed. A random banner, son of a bitch. Well, so we were actually able to hit a sacred off of our Ultra Nightmare Clan boss chest. Also, we've actually hit a couple Lego books too. We're actually at 38 now, which is crazy. But I digress. So let's pull our 1 sacred. We have 1 sacred, two times up. There's a 10% chance for Wythier. You know, fuck it. I don't care about 10 times. If they don't work for Dracos, it's not gonna work for Wythiers. Am I right? Okay. Maybe we'll see a Lego. Maybe not. Okay, well, it was a not. In a Jarang, which is actually interesting. I'm pretty sure this is my first Jarang. I could be wrong. Just double check. This should have been, yeah, this is my first Jarang, I think. I'll just triple check here. If it is, I shouldn't have any more. Those are basilisks, right? So that should be it for Jarang. Faction Guardians. Lizards. That's basilisk, right? Where's this Jarang? I can't remember if that's Jarang or the basilisk. The blue one is Jarang, right? Yeah, okay, so that was new. Oh, nice. Alright, so another epic lizardman I can get there. He's got a terrible kit, but he's got a stun. That's about it. The triple hitter there. I don't know. Not very good. Alright, well, this is Force again. Looks like I'm doing about, I don't know, 21 to 23 mil on average on Force. Not really 3 key territory. I 3 keyed it last night because I reset until I hit like 25, 27, 23, and that was enough, obviously. But it looks like on average, 3 keying Force and Magic is really fucking difficult. Void, no problem. Spirit, no problem. Spirit I blow out of the water, almost 2 key Spirit. And if we're thinking it like down the road, right? Thinking ideal team, what does my clan boss team actually even look like? Well, it's going to be still Krisk. It's going to be still Sandlashed, right? But then I'm going to have, you know, Iron Brago, Skull Crusher, Draco. Affinities all over the place. So I'm not really sure what the exact pattern is there. But I guess the damage hopefully just deficits out and I end up being on a 2 and 3 key, no matter what. Shard's looking like this. No more Sacreds for the weekend. And since today's Sunday, I won't be getting one either. But that's okay. I have a 2 Hanorok now in Relentless. So hopefully it makes a substantial difference to my whatever. Alright, that is one more 3-star done. That's what, a 16? 16's done. So now we're on to 17. And I do have to go take my dog out, so I'm going to be back. And hopefully I'll just come back to this being complete. Again, I don't think I could really ever fail, because I mean, Syl would have to literally die, which I think is like fucking near impossible for her to die, and also I lose, so... Unless it was Block Revive. Block Revive could fuck me, but I'll be back. Oh, alright, I got back right as it's finishing. I assume people have died, but they're going to be resurrected anyway, so... Again, 3-star victory. This is the team going well. You know, Trugor and Soulbound will be dying. That's just a matter of time. They're significantly weaker because they're attack champions than Shield Guard, who is significantly tankier. That being said, could we build them tankier? You know, for sure, we could. Alright, I came back and it looks like they 3-starred. So, I have to do this again and pay attention this time. Which is not that big of a deal. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's done. Alright, we're at the next Faction War. So we have officially unlocked our second Faction War.
which is clear stage 14 of Sacred Order. Now, I have been working very loosely on gearing my Sacred Order people. If we look at factions here, you'll see Sacred Order is, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I believe you are not Sacred Order. As we know, it does take 2 weeks or 2 rotations to get to 14. First one gets to about 9 or 10. Second one can get to about 15 or 16. The next one gets to about round 20, and then 21 is the 4th week, assuming you're just blowing through it. I'm on like week 3's rotation of Barbarians. So Sacred Order we could do next. They have a much worse team than my Barbarians, but I still should be able to do up to 14, no problem with this team even. So I will have to build them out slightly, like doing things like I have Sister Militant in a stun set. She's a character that literally has one ability. It's a common. It's a non-exaggerated common here.
So a new event started called the Path of Light, and it lets us traverse down this path to get rewards. I'm not sure how difficult it is to get stuff or what exactly this is actually like, but it says get artifacts, and to get coins, if you hit I, it says like getting artifacts, how much you get, and upgrading how much you get. So upgrading 1 to 6 star to 16 gets you 780 coins, right? And like that's how far it would take you to get 780, etc., etc. And yeah, it's it's just interesting. Like I'm not sure if you can backlog your rewards or get a reward system. The incentive might be kind of low. To me, it seems like a very easy 500 energy no matter what. So I like the idea of that. Now, I have no things obviously, but I can either get artifacts or upgrade artifacts to do that. So 116 will get you 50. Sorry, not 55. 50, not 500. 50 rewards. You just go down here and get the energy. That seems fine to me. Or you can go down here and get the gems. I don't plan on getting the void because I would be spending an astronomical amount of resources. So probably not going to be happening for that. But just looking at that portion, it seems like it's pretty fun. We have tag reset. I'm in bronze 3 now, which is nice. And in the road to bronze 4. Our clan boss I could check for the day. It's already swapped to spirit, so it should be an easy 2-key day. We have a void, always great. Thank you, Ultra Nightmare. And we also have an ancient. Fantastic. All right, that was the fun part about having Ultra Nightmares. We have these very, very juicy rewards quite often.
Well, a 1-key Nightmare on Spirit, so I did 3-key Ultra Nightmare, 1-key Nightmare, so tomorrow I'll be getting 2 very large chests, which is great. 2 things. First thing, Doom Tower reset. So that's nice. We're going to go through that. I believe it's Nether Spider rotation. Or Frostbiter rotation, which is the one I normally clear through pretty easily. So that's really good. And the second thing is my clan boss last night gave me a very, very spicy gift. Clan boss last night gave us 2 sacreds. 2 sacreds off Ultra Nightmare, which is amazing. This morning we had a Void Affinity, so we did, it's going to be a 4-key day, unfortunately, but I woke up early enough it won't be an issue. Also, I have Hydra to do, but first things first, I want to max out my Doom Tower, because I think we're going to be able to probably get Akoth this week, which is nice. That's the Secret Room guy. I'd love to just clear another Doom Tower and see how far we can get in hard. Just at level 75 on the account, which is another progression reward. So Void this time. It's a very long ways between each one, but feels good to see. Still waiting to see what this week's 10 times is. Could be something spicy. But yeah, the shards are flowing. Shards tend to flow when you're at Ultra Nightmare, to be fair. All right, Sacred Order is open, and we are at the Sacred Order mission. Bivald, Deacon, Mistress of Hymns, Armiger, MVP, and the common Sister Militant, who has just an A1, a meager A1. So she's in regen, he's in regen, he's in regen. He's, what is he even in? Lifesteal, maybe? And she's in stun set. Cool. Not even sure who's the fastest. I guess we're just going to find out in real time. But we could kind of go over their kit real quick here. Okay, he is faster. That's good. So he has Leech on A1, decreased defense on A2, and a turn meter fill, and decreased turn meter, and an extra turn on the enemy. So he does this. He goes boom, gets himself an extra turn. Then he goes boom, debuffs. Well, obviously, it's very first wave, so he's going to kill him. And then, next person would go, who is Bivald. He has an A1 provoke. He has an AoE double hitter. That's provoke leech thing. And strengthen. Much fun. And his A3 is an AoE that also heals the team and puts a shield in. Let's see what he wants to do next. That was the A2, I think, he would have been doing. Okay, then it goes back to Deacon, because he's just that fast. He's up next. We'll do his 81 here. Bank. Oh, God, he hits hard. Sister Militant is the AoE, so she's in a stun set. But she would just whip around and do his thing. That's all he has. All she has is an AoE, just going for stuns. She has a heal, and a res. So you see where her priorities lie. That's exactly what they do. This is going to be a lot of autoing to be had here, so let's just rip and roll these on auto. See how far we're going. I think we get to about stage 10. I want to say 10, and that's about where it cops off. We didn't get to see any other abilities. Will Armiger ever get to go is the real question. Whoa, Bifald's ability is absolutely insane looking. Like a solar beam nuke. So someone just died. I mean, someone. You know who it's going to be. It's going to be the fucking common Sister Militant. Make sure I don't kill everyone here. We have to wait till Mistress of Hymns gets to go again real quick. Boom, boom. Because she has revives 2, 50% HP, and puts a veil in them, which is very important because that means she cannot be targeted. That's like the big thing. By normal attack, she'd be AoE, but she's good for that. That's why again she's just so weak. We just have to get Armiger to 50, and eventually replace her. She's fine for now. This is like getting the job done. You know, that's stage 10. Next week's rotation, boom, we'll get 14 done without much of a problem, I don't think. Even 3-starring it if I have to manual, but yeah, she's just not long for this world. Commons do not have acceptable stats. Armiger is the legendary of uncommons. He is a real outlier in this world. Now I could just keep resetting until Sister Militant lands the appropriate stuns to, you know, sneak your way into the end times, but realistically that's not the case. And if I were to put somebody in a shield set, it would be a lot better even, but for now we're just not even gonna bother. Actually, she didn't land a single stun right there, so she's probably going to die as a byproduct of that. Maybe not because there's double those boys, but normally she would just basically die there because she doesn't have any amount of survivability. And yeah, she doesn't stun, she doesn't succeed. Actually, she might die here. There she goes, she passed. Don't think it matters, think we're probably okay here. Oh, let's be real careful. Yep, got the res off. Bam. Look at that. A 3-star. Yeah, Sister Militant is really just made of paper mache. So that is 3-starred up to 11. So next week, 11, 12, 13, 14. Moving all their missions. We get to collect that, and we get to collect a void, and then a book soon. Again, my thought process regarding the rewards in the bottom page basically are counteracting the amount of time, silver, energy, and chickens required to max the people and build the people for faction wars. So it basically all equals out. Unfortunately today I have to do a sad little, I just missed the cups on 3 keying. So I got 5 key, no. I got a 4 key Ultra Nightmare. Alright, so after getting, I'm looking next weekend's the 10 times, 2 times for Void. Nothing I want here, obviously I have Creskets, whatever, but I figured, you know, because we're ending the episode on a high note, as we're progressing through the Sacred Order, and it's all fun times, why don't we just pop ourselves a Sacred or 2 and have a good old time. Obviously, it's not a 10 times, but I'm so far from it. Well, you know, we're just going to not hit a legendary anyway, so why does it even matter, right? Might as well end on a fun time, no Legos anyway in sight. I might get something good. Oh, it's a Basilisk. My 3rd or maybe 4th Basilisk. I actually don't even know. Faction Guardians, Lizard Men. What is this? Oh, it was another okay. 10% defense for lizards. This is good. Oh, might as well pop a second one, right? For just good measure. Let's end on a double high note. What do we get now? And it is an Aox. Oh, the frogs. Did we just finish the Faction Guardians for Lizardmen? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, it would have been fucked anyway because I can't actually afford to put in 6 speed. So it would fuck with my clan boss thing. But always fun to see. Good time pulling a couple shardies. I got some random shit, and I'll spend it on Dragon. But hopefully, in next episode, next weekend, we'll have some more voids from Ultra Nightmare. And maybe we'll get something a little extra spicy. But you'll have to check that out in next episode of the Gaellen Pact.